Hi guys, and welcome. You're all very welcome today. I'm Michael, and this is our team, Mingle. I'd just like to introduce you to Sam, Robbie, Joey, Damien, Gary, Mark, Barry, and Dash. And Dash will take it from here.
Welcome. I want to introduce you to two people. There's our team. Confidant Caroline.
I love the networking opportunities at conferences, but there has to be a better way to connect with people.
The next person I want you to meet is Tim and Tom.
I love seeing what's new and meeting people at conferences, but I've had a hard time starting a conversation.
All right, so how many of you identify with either Caroline or Tom at a conference? I'm sure a lot of you do. And so what we're introducing is the Mingle. And Tom and Caroline are actually going to the Web Summit. And Web Summit actually represents one of many conferences around the world every year. In the US alone, it's a 1.87 million conferences and conventions are done a year, representing 18.5 million exhibitions. 225 people attend these conferences. So the industry is big. It's a $1 trillion industry. And the problem we want to solve is basically we want to help people connect smarter. And so we're introducing the interactive, wearable, smarter LCD screen that you can wear here. I think we're going to have a sample here to show you. And it's going to do quite a few things. We're going to highlight 5 features for you today. First one is called Mingle Me. It basically is going to connect to your social network and help create your profile. But you're also getting an opportunity to customize it and control what people see and so on. But it's going to help you create that profile. Once that's done, we have this feature called Mingle Match. And that's going to create an automatic get-to-know list for you. These are the people you should probably get to know based on the profiles of everyone that plays in terms of Mobile Me. From there, we have this feature called Mobile Mate. One of the things with this device being on your neck, it's going to help locate where you are. And so we have 3 key features based on that location. One is serendipity. In other words, you're walking down the hallway, and it's going to buzz and give you color. And let's say Joey's walking, and say, you probably should talk to Joey because you guys have some similar interests based on the profiles and our algorithm. And the next one is basically exchanging information. I can quickly exchange information with Joey, contact information, without having to go around looking for cards and all kinds of stuff. And the next one is, you walk into a room, and I want to know where Joey is. I don't know where he is at the hall. And it's going to help you locate it on the map and find him. The other is Mingle Map. How many of you have been in a situation where you walked into a big conference hall and you're thinking, where do I go? Left, right, or at the beginning? And you basically want to, this will help map out exactly who you should meet based on your interests and so on. Actually, it will tell you some people you should go see. The next thing is Mingle Metrics. It's going to help give you analytics on yourself as well as the conference people that are hosting it. They're going to have analytics as well. Revenue streams, we have 3-fold. One is sales and rentals of the units. The other is actually customization of the profiles. So if you want to actually put up a video, there's customization you can do at different levels. So that's another revenue stream. And the third is actually collecting aggregate data from various attendees. These are hard to reach people at many of these conferences. You have them for 24 to 48 hours. We're going to collect that and share that with the conference people in terms of revenue down the line and build up a database that's going to, I think, even build more revenues down the line. Basically, we're not just selling a device, we're actually doing a Mingle system. The device plus mobile device is creating an entire system. I want to leave you with a quote from Web Summit.
The biggest reason people come to our Web Summit. We've grown by making sure people can meet the right people. 20,000 Mingles would represent a sponsorship of around 60,000 plus per sponsor. This will be invaluable.
That's our team. We're Mingle, and we hope to see you at the next conference with the Mingle Lion.
So who's your actual customer at the end of the day? Is it the conference organizer, or is it the venue, the end user?
It's the organizer, definitely, because they're the ones who control the conference, and we're going to make this a lot easier for them to, basically, the number one reason most people go to conferences is to connect. And this is going to make the conference more valuable, and it's going to facilitate that in a much smarter way.
So if you look at their business model and how they might integrate it into how they charge for their services in organising an event.
Correct. In fact, that's what we got the quote from Kean. He basically said this will actually be another revenue stream for them as an advertising model, and he thinks they could get a sponsor to do it for about $60,000.
I could see where in a small venue or a smaller number of people that would work. If you have like 20,000 people, for instance, how would the mapping, locator, connecting people work if you've got like 20,000 dots on your map?
Yeah, in fact, that's where this is probably going to work better, because you have a bunch of interests, so you can narrow it down. Because, I mean, if you have a bunch of dots, we have many options, so you can keep narrowing the interest down further. And then obviously with a bigger conference, we're going to have an algorithm that's going to even base more on that to really give you relevant. For example, the Web Summit is 20,000. I'd like to meet everybody. I don't think it's going to happen. But so this is actually going to be, that's why a tool like this is going to be even smarter to maximize the time you're there for the 3 or 4 days.
Now, what stage did you get your prototype to over the weekend?
We, was our text
Okay, over that. So over the weekend we had a couple of choices to make. We had to first figure out what we wanted to do. So we decided we would use an LCD screen to display various pieces of information such as person's name, their title, and who they're looking for. So that's the main thing that we want to help with, for you to connect with exactly the kind of people that you need to meet. So basically what you would do is you download our mobile application. You would simply log into LinkedIn and you provide one more piece of information, who you want to meet. So once you have that done, it's synced to your device, okay? Sorry. And as you're walking along, you can see straight away who everybody is, what their title is, what they do, and who they're looking for. Okay? You could also have a logo, perhaps, of their company. And when you come within close proximity, then we will have some sort of indications that you're close to someone you need to meet or you'd like to speak to, based on your preferences. So maybe a backlight or a buzzer or something, maybe even notifications to your smartwatch. So in that sense, we thought that for this weekend, all we could do, within the 3 days, the best sort of features we could get together was set up the LCD display, Galileo Generation 2. We passed information such as the user's name and the people they want to meet, and a little sample image, which you would have seen when you came around to the demonstrations before. But of course, it was only a proof of concept over the course of the weekend. There's still a lot more market validation required, and there's a lot of features that we would like to implement. So of course, feedback is always helpful. I'm sorry if this answers the question. There's a lot of information. Is that okay?